Welcome back to the Women of Virtue Development Institute Outreach Ministries podcast, where we are preparing young women for a time such as this. This is your host, Sister Robbie. I am the founder and president of the Women of Virtue Outreach Ministries. Listen, I just wanted to pop on really quick as we get ready to transition from another amazing and successful year. We're getting ready to enter into another year. And I just want to say to you, this is not the season or the time or the space to become distracted or discouraged. Most of us, we're fighting through a season where everyone seems to have some issues going on. And trust me and believe that we're all faced with issues. We're all faced with some type of struggle. We're all faced with just stuff. I was saddened to hear about our young brother, young nephew, because, if I look at his age and look at one of the ages of one of my nephews, Twitch was at the age of one of my nephews. And, I was really sad, to hear about his passing. It has actually taken me a while even to mention the impact that his passing has had on us as a society. And I know, I'm not here to debate mental health. I'm not here to debate what happened. I'm not here to debate any of that. I just know that we're so easily pulled into a situation where we feel as though the bottom has fallen out, or we feel as though, there is no way of bouncing back, and we feel as though we can't make it. And I'm troubled. I'm troubled by his passing, and then I'm also troubled by everything that is happening in our world. The death of young men and women, through suicide, through, homicide, through, genocide. Unfortunately, I feel like the pandemic is a form of genocide because it's taken so many people out. But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I'm off work and I'm kind of working, but then again, I'm kind of just thinking about life, thinking about life in general, and there's so many trials and tribulations I've had to face. And, there is a time where I'm feeling like, I can't see my way out. And then, there's some time where I can hear a word or hear somebody speak about, this is not your end. This is not how it's going to end for you. And that, I can expect things to take shape and to take a different direction for me. And so I have to believe that. I have to believe that this is not it for me, and that, things will get better. And so that's what I want to share with you, is that we can become distracted by life, and distracted by things, and distracted by relationships, and distracted by the cares of this world, and distracted by financial calamities, and distracted by death and people dying, and distracted by what's taking place in the political arena. And let me just say this to you. I was just sitting here and I just said, I cannot get distracted. I will not get distracted. I owe it to myself. I owe it to my network. I owe it to my family. I owe it to my loved ones that I've got to stay strong. And I know that's asking a lot. I know, some people are saying, hey, the strong people, we have our moments and we fall to pieces. Yeah, we do. Trust me. I had a total meltdown the other day. But you know what? After all of that, I had to pick myself up. I had to refocus my mind. I had to recalibrate. I had to set my course and say, you know what? God, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I am okay. And I have to be okay with being okay. I have to be okay with God's decision for my life. I have to be okay with His will for my life. I remember, in prayer saying, God, I surrender. I surrender my life. I surrender everything that I want to do. I surrender my visions, my dreams. I surrender. I give it over to you, because I know that when I try to take things into my own way and try to do things my own way, then sometimes I'm disappointed because I didn't seek the direction of God. I didn't seek those directions. And so right now I'm speaking to those that are getting ready to transition into this next year. Do not become distracted. As my dad would often say when he was living, stay focused, my daughter, stay focused. And I never really understood that. It sounded good. It was, a ring to my ear. Stay focused. What does that mean to you? If someone says to you, stay focused, stay grounded, keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes on the light, keep your eyes on the hand of God. What is it that you're believing God for? Believe that it's going to happen. Do not lose hope. Do not get faint in this season. Do not get faint in this season. Stay motivated. Stay encouraged. Okay? You have to do that for yourself. You have to do that for your family. You have to do that for your children. I was thinking, I said, I love my family enough to stick around and to stay here. I can't become so distracted and so despondent that, I don't want to be here anymore. No, you know what? That's the talk of the enemy. The enemy doesn't want you to be here. The enemy sees greatness in you, and the enemy wants to thwart your plans or to thwart the plans of God. And when he sees that you have an impact, and you have an impact for the nations, when you have an impact for your community, when you have an impact for your job, he will do anything he can to discredit you, to discourage you, and to distract you. Those are the 3 D's: discredit, discourage, and distract you. And so don't allow the cares of this world and everything that is going on to take you off your course. Stay the course. Stay on track. Stay focused. Stay relentless. Recalibrate. Reset your mind. Refocus. You got to do that. You owe it to yourself. Love yourself enough to not become distracted in this season. Things are going to come. People are going to come. Situations are going to arise. Do not fall for the distractions. I repeat, do not fall for the distractions, because if you do, you will find yourself having to paddle back. And what we say, we fall down, we get back up, and that's okay. Don't have no issue with that. But sometimes I find I see where we're having to go around the same mountain over and over and over again. Be relentless about making it to the promised land. Be relentless about getting to where you need to be in this season. So my words to you is, do not become discouraged and do not become distracted. Stay focused. I love you. May the God of peace be upon you in this season. Go forth in joy. Go forth in victory. This is your host, Sister Robbie. Thank you for tuning in. God bless.